To the NBA, LeBron James had an interesting take when asked if Gordon Hayward deserves to be an All-Star. Here he is last night after the Cavs lost at Utah.
You think he deserves to be an All-Star?
That's not. I don't want to get involved in that. He's a very good player, and they wouldn't be in the position they are in right now without him. You know, but who's an All-Star, who's not an All-Star, I don't get involved in that.
Oh, LeBron says he doesn't get involved in that, but these tweets suggest otherwise. How do you explain this? Hashtag NBA vote at Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade. Looks like the Banana Boat brethren. He gets involved with CP3 and those other guys when it comes to their All-Star candidacy. So it looks like LeBron has some explaining to do, Dylan.
Banana Boat, stand up, baby. Come on, we all going down to NOLA.
We had to have a Banana Boat picture. If we got Carmelo and we got CP3, right?
Apparently he does get involved in stuff like that. And we know the kind of pull that LeBron has on social media. Look, he wants to make sure his guys are down there and he's hanging out with the old crew at All-Star Weekend. It's funny to think LeBron is now, part of the old guard of the All-Star. And the guys he wants to see alongside of him, all part of that old guard, that 30 or more squad. It's funny, I think when you catch LeBron off the cuff, is he an All-Star? He's sitting there like, well, if Gordon Hayward is an All-Star, that means who isn't an All-Star.
Right.
So I think off the cuff, his natural reaction was like, look, I don't want to say anything where I got to put my foot in my mouth. Yeah. But he wants to make sure through his social media pull and all the power he has that he's down there hanging out in the Big Easy with Chris Paul and Dwayne Wade and Carmelo.
Of course, Bron, very media savvy.
Oh, yeah.
He knows everything that he says is going to be scrutinized. So LeBron has such a polished image, wants to make sure that he doesn't say the wrong things. Like, oh, Gordon Hayward. But Gordon Hayward is an all-star. Don't get into the particular.
That. Right. I think LeBron, he was never going to say, yes, he should be an all-star. And you know who I think should not be an all-star? I really think when you look at his play, Andrew Wiggins is garbage. And he should not be on the All-Star team. He's not going to say that, but he could have handled it the same way. And I'm not telling, no one knows how to handle the media better than LeBron James. There are few people that deal with the media and are as diplomatic as LeBron James. But he could have just been like, oh, yeah, he's that kind of player. He's an All-Star caliber player. And I don't think it would have been the kind of quote that came back to bite the
Not
kid.
at all. Not at all.
If he just said, he did say as much by saying the team wouldn't be in the position they are without him. He's a hell of a player. He gave him some praise. He was just like, I'm not ready to call him an All-Star. I don't get involved with that unless it was 24 hours ago when I retweeted all my bros to go down there so the Banana Boat can reunite at All-Star Week.